Hi guys and welcome back to KSTV's live coverage of the E-Series LAN. This is going to be the second matchup of the semi-finals. Both teams obviously have taken their break and they are all back as we go into the ninth round. Oh god. I can hear it. Ends is not professional in my ear from my producer. That's so off-putting.
Oh god.
But just Katana remains. And this is going to be knife for sides. As obviously this late in the tournament, all the maps have already been picked. I believe if it goes through to a third map decider, it is going to be Crash.
Oh god. Sorry. We were actually, there was a little delay going live there because Lee was on about how he was in a line at a gas station in France, and the lady didn't understand him, and he got really angry and started. Okay, our producer's being extremely unprofessional. So we are just waiting for these players to ready up. What nationalities are fan? I know Zabs is French. France is just a great country, to be honest. We've got Elking. I actually don't know.
I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, Anexis are all Hungarian. I think Elking's German. I think Katana's German. But I'm not sure, actually. Maybe someone in chat can let us know that information. But hey, we're going live here, NC, as the Anexis are going to be on attack. And, well, basically, I was about to say Zycox can make something happen, but Vey will go on to him. Katana's got a great position here on defense. He's already pushed up onto B site. Zabza will pick up that frag, and Katana gets dropped in the head from Future, the bomb carrier, as he pushes towards B. Let's switch over to see where Zabza is. He's back in the ruined buildings at the bottom there, as they will take down Future. Phantasmagoria, if they win this map, will be going through to the finals, and they will knock out Anexis, who have been on a rampage at previous lands in the distant and near future. Past, I should say, not future. Maybe in the future, too, if they can win this match and win the LAN. But, yeah, Elking has taken down Boko. It's going to leave KZ Star all by himself. Or actually, is it? It's going to be Stormy. Ignore that overlay bug. Stormy with a great shot onto Zabza, though. As I'm talking, it's got a 2v1 to try and fend off Elking and Vey. He's going to jump on top of the bus. Nice position to try and peek into Kebab area, or Kaf. And Elking will actually be in there. So Stormy obviously knew that Elking was lurking around. But he needs to be careful, because Vey is also still up in the back of the A Gardens. Elking's going to try and open up here. Stormy has faked the bomb. Going to try and draw out some players. Oh, so nearly lands that frag, but it just shoots a couple of centimetres too high. And really, that is going to signify the end of this round for Stormy, as Phantasmagoria close in and take that first important round.
Indeed, and I have been notified that, oh god, I lost the chat. Okay, I'll just go straight into the game. Sorry, I
just got told.
Sorry?
I just got told the nationalities. Gitana and Elking are German, Robons is Norwegian, Zabs is French, and Vey's English. So there you go.
Okay. Anyway, whilst we've been speaking, 3 Anexis players down to fan. They're on defence, attacks easily the favourable side on Crossfire, and they're nearly 2-0 up against Anexis on Anexis' map. As a whole, Robons with the nade, Elking with the AK onto Stormy. And maybe Anexis is regretting this map choice.
You know, I'm starting to get a bit worried for Anexis. I'm thinking Phantasmagoria really can do this in 2 maps here. 2-0 up, already 1 strike. This is Anexis' choice of map, as you said before, Enzi. And Phantasmagoria are just steamrolling through at the moment. Katana picks up a frag. Elking joins him by taking out Boko. And they are a player to the good here. Vey has been dropped as well, as Katana will get another frag. Zabza comes in onto KZ Star. That's going to leave just Zycox remaining. He is pushing onto A bomb. There is going to be a player there, but he turns at the wrong possible time. And he's going to get taken down from Robons in top of A building. And he's 3-0 already. And honestly, I think Phantasmagoria have this.
My god. Obviously, Fan did win the first map. This is the second map, and Nexus have to win this. Otherwise, they'll see themselves exiting this tournament for good. They will not reach even the finals, as Phantasmagoria are on top as far as Seacox will drop Rob on Zabza with the scope, looking for a frag on the B side. Not going to happen, as he is going to retreat to the back corner house and look again near the bus, try and get that bomb carrier who very regularly goes for the fakes. And, who's actually carrying the bomb? I actually bugged there. The bomb is actually down. No one has got the bomb so far. Stormy with a headshot onto Elkin. Katana looking for a frag on Bialy. Not going to land anything as a few stray bullets come from top A. But Katana will get away there. Katana has to keep dodging them bullets coming through the wall. Otherwise he'll see himself dead. Anexis, I think, though, are leaving it too late to plant this bomb. Because they're tying themselves down to 30 seconds. They have to get this bomb down. All this time, and Bok missing that jump could be absolutely crucial. But he has jumped over. He won't even need to, as Stormy will drop Katana. As it's now down to Zabza and Vey. Bring this one back. Zabza has a great position to stop this bomb plant. Bomb goes down. Oh, when he does it, it's actually a fake. In a 1v3, and it was actually a fake bomb plant. Anyway, 3-1 is your score.
It kind of signifies that they're a bit scared of Zabza, though. Because normally you would go for the full plant there and you'd be confident in the support. So faking that suggests they felt they needed all three weapons to try and take him down. And I can understand that decision, as it's now 3-1. Zycox has been dropped, Katana also. And flurry of action here. Anexis have gone 2 players ahead, proving once again why they're revered as one of the best teams in Call of Duty 4. Refuse to lose. And they have already beaten Phantasmagoria on Crossfire in this tournament, so they're going to look to make that the double here. But Phantasmagoria have been playing exquisitely so far in this matchup. Either way, you've got Zabza and Robons remaining for Phantasmagoria. Nice grenade from Zabza there, stops that plant dead in its tracks. That will be Future, who is down. Boko back onto Robbins, now going to be searching for Zabza. Zabza is coming around the corner, and so unfortunate for him. He turns to his left to have a quick peek into light building. And Boko picks up his 3rd frag of the round. That will be a 2-3 now, Enzi. So Anexis coming right back into this game.
Indeed, 2 rounds on the trot now for Anexis. Remember, if Anexis lose this map, they are out of the tournament. Phantasmagoria win this. Obviously, Anexis is out. Anyway, I'm following on to Katana. He has got that AK and he's going to get dropped. So again, I switch over to someone and they die. Anyway, Zabza's going to get the headshot. KZ Star will go down. Maybe we should just follow on to Zabza, because he never dies. As he again is on that car, looking on the beat. Alleyway towards the bomb. Stormy with a headshot onto Vey. So Zabza and Elking left up standing. Again, Stormy with another onto Elking. As where is Stormy now? He is crossing the street. He does see the scope of Zabza. Zabza comes out on top though. Brilliant shot there, but Future will get the kill back. And that's 3 rounds in a row for Anexis, as it will go to 3-3.
Indeed, back-to-back triples for both of these teams now. And I'm going to follow on to somebody I haven't really followed too much of. Let's have a quick look-see at Katana. Already in CAF. He is going to spray across that. May get a couple tags as a player did go through the smoke there. But not going to happen, as Boko will pick up that first frag. Let's switch over to Boko. Boko was the A assailant. He has picked up the kill to Robons as well. Now going to try rotating round A and getting any more stragglers that he can find on the way through that. But it's not going to happen, as the player he was looking for was Elking, and he's now occupying the top of A building. Zabza will go on to Zycox. Boko takes down Elking. Another clutch situation for Zabza. He's a great player, but it's such a tall order to ask from him. And there you go, Anexis picking up their 4th round in a row. And to be fair to them, Enzi, these rounds have been really comfortable for them too.
Indeed, and Anexis not even getting the bomb down. You know what I mean? They're just kind of just in the picks here. On Fan, drawing them out. And they're getting fragged, but Elkin with a beautiful nade onto bottom basement area. Boko now goes down, so that A attacker with the SMG is down. Zycox is there, though, to maybe take over that role, and is proning his way to victory, as he's waiting for someone to peek on them A stairs. Very slow gameplay. They know what's at stake here, as they will land a nade on a KZ start. The bomb's still in AK's hands of Future, as Future does see one top 8, isn't managed to land the frag, does slightly tag Robons up, but nothing too much, too major. Katana will drop Stormy. Zycox and Future left standing. Future going to get the frag onto Katana. Zycox now down, all down to Future. He has got the bomb. That's the good thing. Right next to him there. He's got 4 players to find. He tries a wallbang on Bialy. No one's there. Zabza just going to deny him. It's going to go to 4-4. Fan bring 1 round back.
Absolutely, they do. They have quelled that onslaught from Anexis, but it is all even now. And of course, Anexis, who basically chose this map and on attack, which arguably is the easier side, want to try and get some more rounds here. Bocco very aggressive once again, but he's literally got a flashbang to his head. Couldn't see anything for a couple of seconds. Zycox comes in, gets a double kill of his own. Elking and Robons have both been dropped. And there is actually a player below Bocco now. Let's have a quick look at who that's going to be. It's going to be Katana. He's going to push in now. He's going to get the frag. We're actually got the assist onto KZ Star. Will pick up Bocco as he drops down from top of A. Now a 2 versus 3. The bomb is down from Future though. And again, Zabza is in a clutch situation. He's not really getting great support from his team. Zycox downs Katana. And now Zabza in yet another 1v3, 1v4 situation. We've already seen it 3 or 4 times in this matchup, and he's not going to be able to clutch any of these. Stormy with that deagle will take him out. 5-4 the scoreline, and this game is super close. Bocco and 10 frags.
Close stuff indeed, and I really want Fan to win this, you know. Just, Bonnie and X will lose a land. But we never know what's going to happen, of course. I think the decider is Crash. If Anexis win this map. And Zabza previously did drop a 35 bomb against, I think it was Replica. I'm not entirely sure, but Zycox jumps out of that side A building, lands the frag onto Vey with a headshot, but he is kind of squished in a sandwich right now. There's one in front of him and one behind him, and Katana, the guy in front of him, will get that kill. Future will get the explosives planted, as now Fan have to go on the attack. The Nexus will switch their role to defense. Stormy with just a big FU. The Katana with that scope. KZ Star is in back house. As Robons will kill Stormy. So it's now 2v2. Robons nearly dead. He is going to escape. Elking searching every single possible direction where these players could be. And he is going for the real defuse. He jumps down. KZ Star will get the frag with the double. And that'll be 6-4.
Absolutely. Anexis look to be out of their depths at 0-3 at one stage, but they have brought this back to 6-4 now. All credit to them for doing so. The Phantasmagoria do seem to be crumbling a tiny bit. The fast SMG pushes from Zycox and Bocco have just been overpowering them on this A side. Zycox is going to go for it once again here, but this time he's going to come up short as Robons will pick up that frag. Bocco, in the meantime, he's going to push down very aggressively into Caf. He's already spawn side for Phantasmagoria, searching for that scope of Zabza. And he has just spotted him. He's targeted his prey. He's going to come in for the kill right now. Can he get this frag? Yes, he will get the kill onto Zabza. But as I said before, Enzi, the SMG pushes from Anexis to A, and then Caf have just been so dominant for Anexis, and there's no real way that Phantasmagoria have figured out how to retort that.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, Phantasmagoria are on the defense side, and a lot of people do prefer that attacking side. Zabza with a beautiful shot onto Bocco through the wall. As Future will get the grenade down onto Kanana. Kanana? What? God. I'm getting a bit tired. Katana will go down. Zabza with a scope in the same spot he's been for most rounds, as Elking will be waiting on that Bialy stairs. Future will go down. As Elking's there again, does see a player pushing to A. Garden, Zycox that is, and Zycox will get taken down from Robon's SMG, so we got one man up. And it's Stormy. North the left, the Promod bug has striked again. Obviously Stormy does have that scope and got a deagle by his side. Let's see what he can do. That was on the opposite side of the map in Melendrum. He's got to make that cross. There is a player in Cav from the Phantasmagoria side. Stormy very cautious of Cav. Does see the player laying down. That is Elking. Will get the headshot there. He's got 3 more to find. But obviously Phantasmagoria do know where this player is. But Zabza is there. And he's waiting with that scope. And he does pick off the head of Stormy. As that will be 7-5 at half-time. A relatively good result for Phantasmagoria. As they will go into the next half very confident with themselves. As they are on arguably the easier side.
Yeah, I think Phantasmagoria are going to be happy with that 7-5. Obviously, it could have been a lot more. They're 3-0 up. But even still, I think they're going to be kind of happy about that one. Anexis, not so much. Obviously, their tournament life depends on winning this map and winning the next one too. So let's take it away with Zycox, see if they're going to be as aggressive on defense with these SMGs as they were on the attack. The answer is a resounding yes, as Zycox pushes in. He has just caught a snowstorm in his face there, cannot see anything. I need to switch over to see Robons completely dominate Zycox, and he's already pushing into A. 2 players remain for Anexis, Future and Bocco. Future's in Melon, so he's got a good position for himself here. And he could get some frags. There's one, nearly gets the second as he spins round, and that's going to leave Bocco with the scope. Wait, what? He's picked up the scope and Stormy's dropped it? Either way, he has been down 7-6 the scoreline, and that's an interesting move actually, Enzi. If they're going to keep this trade, then I'm going to be scratching my head quite a bit.
Well, I think Stormy's doing great with the scope. You know, maybe they just prefer changing it up on this side. You never know. I am going to follow on to Bocco with that scope. Does land a tag in bottom basement. The bottom basement guy is Robons. He does throw a flash out, but he is staggering towards A as he has got a tag. Bocco is still trying to get a scope frag on basement. Nothing is landing though, not even a tag. Does see an arm. Basement. Let me see who that is. Zabza. I just switched over and Zabza with a beautiful flick shot onto KZ Star. Stormy with a headshot. As it was Robons. He has retreated from that basement area. Going to retrieve the AK short range and long range at his disposal. And they are ready because they've just got the plant down. Zabza is going to get a headshot. Man, this guy is just incredible. Zabza really is an incredible player, and he's showing that today. As Elking is tagged up really heavy. KZ Star, Future and Bocco left for Anexis. Future will go down. Stormy going to get the frag back onto Elking. They've thrown the smoke, and it is a fake. And they don't know that. Bocco trying to draw out the players. It's not going to happen. Another fake comes out. They're all ready to spray that bomb site. Bocco gets taken down, and it's too late for Stormy, I'd presume. Yes, Vey with a double frag, and it's gone from 7-5 to 7-7. Remember, Vince, if Nexus lose this, they are out of the tournament, and Phantasmagoria will go through to the finals.
That's 100% correct, Enzi. And I would say that Zabs is going huge, but to be completely honest, Enzi, he's been massive throughout this game. He's just consistently been a giant throughout this, so it's just expecting more of the same from him, really. Early frags have came in. Katana, Zycox, Elking has just got his double kill into B Alley, completely opening up this B site to be planted on. However, KZ Star from top of A will deny any further participation from Elking, taking him out this round, and that's going to bring it back to a 3 versus 2. However, KZ Star has just been down from Zabza, the fantastical Frenchman, and now Bocco is in a 1v3 in their Faye with the easy AK frag. There's Phantasmagoria do take the 8-7 lead here, Enzi. And,
My God.
I can't help but feel that this Bocco Stormy switch up just may not be helping them too much.
Yeah, they just switched back Vince, actually. I was about to say that Stormy
okay,
has
good.
got the scope back. So we're going to see what happens as Bocco will start us off with a car bomb. Remember, Fan has just rang back 3 rounds from losing from 7-5 at halftime. Robons will get a frag back for his team. Headshot onto KZ Star. Stormy looking across this street, trying to find a frag. Nothing's going to see. He's not going to see anything. As he sees bullets going across from the A building onto Melons. As Zycox will push bottom basement. There is an AK of Katana on top basement. As Zycox will just go past, and he doesn't even know. He jumps around the corner. Katana will get caught with his pants down. As Zycox is going to get taken down in retaliation by Robons. Future will get Robons back. So, 2v3. Fan has to get this bomb down. With 40 seconds left on that timer. They is obviously carrying that bomb. There is a player in Bialy. That is Bocco. Future there as well to support in the calf corner. And is ready to wallbang at any possible time. Look how keen these players are right now. Not making any sudden moves, but Phantasmagoria are going to be forced to plant this bomb. As the plant is coming in, Stormy onto Zabza. They're going to go for the spray. One player actually runs in. They actually gets the bomb down. Bocco kills his own teammate. Future goes down. This could end in absolute hysterical. He gets the frag onto Stormy. Oh my God, Bocco! And for a second, I thought Anexis threw that one out the window. Wow!
Explosives diffused.
Oh man, I was on the edge of my seat. I honestly thought that was going to end in tears for Bocco. But I guess he made amends with that final frag, and he pulls himself to 15 frags. In fact, there's 3 players on the server with 15 kills right now. Bocco, Stormy, and of course Zabza. And Elking with 4 assists, otherwise he would also be on 15 frags. Either way, Katana has dropped down Future here. And Phantasmagoria are going to look to go ahead once again. Bocco pushing aggressively into Bialy. 3 players around him, going to push in there. Very nearly gets the frag, but Elking will wallbang him as he's jumping to his right-hand side. And that will leave Anexis 2 players short. And Phantasmagoria have got that bomb down. Looking good for them. Stormy going to try and push in here. Going from Green Car. Coming under heavy fire. Has been dropped from Katana. And that's going to be 2v5 now. Future and KZ start. In fact, it's Zycox and KZ Star. Zycox has been dropped. That's going to leave KZ Star all by himself. And there's Rob Bonds with a
Oh
clean-up
my
frag.
god.
Team Ace, 9-8 NZ. This is going to come down for you.
Oh my god. Wow, we wanted close games. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a close game for you. Anexis are on the verge of getting taken out of this tournament. Because if Phantasmagoria win this map, they are out. And the Fat Lady will be singing. As Katana will get the grenade down onto KZ Star. Let's see what Phantasmagoria can do. Katana with another. And you must feel if Anexis lose this round, they will be calling a timeout. They know what's at stake. They decided to pick Crossfire over Backlot, which I think was a complete wrong idea for Anexis. And Future will get the frag. Phantasmagoria are actually on this A site and they're planting it right now. Anexis have no idea. Great play from Phantasmagoria to get on that A site, and Vey is going to comfortably get into the back corner house. He's going to be overlooking the street. Future, on the other hand, coming in with a frag onto Elking. So Vey knows there's one around Boss Arrow. Robons is back A. He's ready and waiting for someone to come out of basement. Spray does come out. Robons knows it, and he's going to look for this frag. He will get it! Guys, we're at 10-8 right now. Wow. And look, as I said, the timeout coming from Anexis, you could just tell they need to get their head together now.
Absolutely, 100% understandable, and you know they have been the best team for a long time. Arguably so. Some people would agree, some people would disagree, but they have definitely been up there in the top 3 for a long time. Anexis, and I still think that they have a good chance of winning this match overall. They're 2 rounds behind, sure. But it's not like a 12-8 scoreline. They just think the reason they've called this timeout now is so they can try and pull a round or back and try and make a real go of this in the last 3 or 4 rounds. And that's the reason why I think they called the timeout. And I wouldn't be too surprised to see them completely mix this up. I'm not sure what the deal is with Stormy and Bocco. Bocco has that SMG again, but they seem to be switching now and again, so I guess it's dependent on spawns. But NZ, I mean, what's your gut telling you? Do you think that Anexis are going out here?
No. Oh, I don't know. Because when it was another LAN, they were down like 4 or 3 rounds against MIW at LAN. I think it was 12-9 or 12-8, and they actually bring it back after a timeout. It just seems after a timeout, Anexis can work wonders. And on the subject of timeout, I've had a prediction from someone on X-Fire. I'm not going to name him, but saying, look, Bocco for domination, they'll up at 3 minutes, then Bocco will drop 3-man. So I guess he's hinting at he's gonna toggle. As of course, if Anexis lose this, they are out. So, but Vince, what do you think Anexis like need to do to get back into this matchup?
Exactly what they are doing. I think they need to recollect their thoughts, have a quick ponder as to how they're going to play the rest of these rounds, and go through their plan of action. You know, these guys, I think they just need a couple minutes away. Obviously, maybe to go get some fresh air, maybe to go have a quick smoke or have a quick drink. And also because Phantasmagoria have been, on the momentum the last couple of rounds, it will halt that as well. Phantasmagoria are now going to be second-guessing. What are Anexis going to do next round? They're going to try something crazy, like a quick rush. Are they going to play pretty much more of the same? I think the timeout was really needed, Enzi. We both called this, actually, and I think we both agree with this timeout, too.
Yeah. We definitely predicted, as I'm getting messages on Xfire and the chat, that they want Anexis out.
Yeah. Oh, everyone wants to root for the underdog, don't they? They want to see Anexis' like complete superiority domination spree end. and so a lot of people want Phantasmagoria to take this one, but we are live again, NZ.
Indeed, I think it's my round, so I'm just going to take it away with Bocco. Let's see if the mystical beast creature on my X-Fire was right, and if he's going to land a 3-man. Future with a car bomb. L King will come in with a double frag out of nowhere as Katana and L King all of a sudden are down. KZ Star and Stormy both getting frags each, but they and Robons are still left standing. They has that bomb as well. He's got the AK. He knows there's one around corner. To top basement, Robons will bring one back. That could be a crucial frag. And if KZ Star is not careful, he's going to feel the wrath of Vei's AK fire. As Vei is just waiting. He knows there's a player around there. He just wants to wait and get that frag. But time is not on his side. He has to move. He needs to start moving now. As KZ Star has actually made his way to bottom basement. As Robons is scouting around for a player. Bocco is in the locker room. And he's ready and waiting with the SMG. So it looks like it's going to be a favoured A. Of course, the time is ticking down now. It's getting more dangerous by the tick. As KZ Star will come in with a frag, but Vei is going to follow closely behind. He does not realise this. Vei is with the bomb. He's heading to A. He's going to actually push up. KZ Star does hear him. Vei, the time is not against your side, but he has got the frag. He's looking for the second. He's going to jump out. He's going to go get the bomb plant, but I'm not sure this is going to be enough. Bocco is going to come around the corner. No, it is an actual real plant. Bocco comes around the corner and he lands the frag. Oh, so close there, but I just think they really needed to move there. He needed to move quicker from that back house.
Well, you know what, NZ, I'm going to say this right. KZ Star is a frickin' genius. His movement there was top-notch. He managed to maneuver himself all the way onto the stairs. He had an inclination in his mind. They're probably going to go A. Bocco hadn't seen anyone pass. He put himself in a prime position, picked up that frag, and it really played with Vei's head. You could see Vei kind of taking his time rather than just rushing straight through. So KZ Star, even though he died, big thumbs up. Massive round from him. Massive round for Anexis as well. And this could be the momentum-changing round that they needed in their favour. Called that timeout. They have got the next round after that, so looking good for them. Currently a player to the good as well as Future gets tagged. I think that may have been from the scope of Zabza, but he's not going to drop. Phantasmagoria, very slow push here. Both players on the B side are in lockers. Now going to start to try and push this melon area, and a third player is going to come and join them. But L King, strangely enough, is going to re-rotate back to the A side again. Going to try and watch for that push through the light rooms. But they are player down with 53 seconds to go, and Stormy will pick up the kill into Zabza, who was caught walking on top of some balconies, caught with his pants down, and Vei very heavily tagged. This has got to be another Anexis round. This is going to take it to 10-10 unless Elking can pull off a 1v4 clutch. Where is he? He was the player that was watching the light room, and it's not going to help because Future just completely decimates him. So I'm a bit tongue-tied, but there's so much stuff going on. 10-10's the scoreline, and Anexis well and truly back in this NZ. Great timeout from them.
Indeed, Fan, they're not playing the same game as they did at the start. Look, Fan was aggressive. You know, they were aggressive before that timeout. They need to bring that one back. And as I said, that Fan are on a mission towards that B side. Robbins will go down. KZ Star will be the man to take him down with the grenade. He did retreat from Bialy, the guy in Melons, as the fake does come out. The Nexus don't even throw a nade. There is movement from the Fan side, and this time they're together. That's where they should be. Zabza, the man who needs the picks. Not going to happen as KZ Star will be the guy to finish that off, but Vei with the replying frag. But the scope is down. Zabza is down. As this is tense action right now. Vei trying the wallbang. It's not going to happen. And I'm not sure what you're doing, Vei. You're running away from the bomb. Maybe try another fake. Maybe try something different. But Vei is, I think, maybe looking for the jump. Vei is just going to go straight for the plant. Is he going to get it? Yes, he's going to get the plant. He is going to get that plant. But it's all down to Vei and Katana to finish this one off. As KZ Star and Bocco are left standing. As the nade comes out, Vei is in that corner and he doesn't know it. Bocco goes down. This could be 11-10 for Fan. Stormy's got it all to do. Gets the D. No, he doesn't land the frag. He actually escapes and he must be mad. He's just shooting at a wall. As Katana, he's just waiting in the corner. He gets the frag. 11-10 Fan with a replying round there, and I'm so surprised no wallbang shots came out. Well played to Vay, really well played.
Yeah, I think Stormy shooting at all near the end there was just pure frustration. He realised the round had probably just slipped from his grasps, and it will be 11-10 now to Phantasmagoria as Anexis are going to have to win 3 rounds, and of course Phantasmagoria just have to win 2. So looking good for Fan here. Anyway, Anexis have going to play it down. Elking completely shutting down KZ Star with the SMG. And that's going to leave things at a bit of a standstill. Boko is already in B though. So aggressively pushed up. Zabza will grenade Zycox. And Phantasmagoria again are so slow. They don't really need to be quick though, but Stormy has picked up that frag onto Kitana. I'm noticing this time and time again, NZ, that Phantasmagoria's attack is just like snail's pace. It's very, very slow. They seem to like this A side quite a lot. They're now going to push 4 players through the A side. And who is the one player for Anexis? It's probably going to be Stormy that's going to have to hold off this onslaught now. He's throwing the up and over grenade. He's going to pull out his deagle. Does pick up the frag onto Vay. Nearly gets the double with his deagle as well. That's going to bring it back to a 3 versus 3. And now Anexis are just completely covering this A side. They realise all the Phantasmagoria players that are on there. Zabza is going to go for this plant. Is it going to be a full? No, it's going to be a fake. Just tinkles it once. Trying to bait out a play, and that's what's going to happen onto Future. Boko goes straight back onto Elking. 2 versus 2. 16 seconds remaining. Boko is sensing weakness. Now he's going to rush onto Zabza. Has jumped across. Zabza gets a ridiculous deagle, and now KZ Star's all by himself. In fact, it's Stormy. Overlay bug. You absolute beast. And now KZ Star, well, Stormy, in disguise with KZ Star, is going to push through Ruins. There's a player above him, and he will get the frag onto Robons. Now a 1v1 from a 2v1. 23 seconds. Oh god, this could be anybody's round, and Zabza's going to get the frag there. Absolutely insane stuff from Phantasmagoria. They move to 1 round away from knocking Anexis out of the E-Series LAN, NZ. What are your thoughts right now?
It all comes down to this 1 round, and I'm going to follow it up to the man Elking as he's going to make his way to Melons. If Phantasmagoria win this round, they have knocked Anexis out of the E-Series Maximus LAN. Elking comes around the corner. Boko with the frag. Robons with the reply. So it's all even once again. Tense stuff here. 4v4 Future onto Robons. And it's all going to go silent. We know how slow Fan has been playing. He looks for the frag. Stormy with the scope. Katana with an AK. Zabza goes down. KZ Star with the frag. 1v3. If Katana pulls this off, which is not going to happen. So it's all down to this 1 round. Either an Anexis draw, we go to overtime, or Phantasmagoria go to the finals and eliminate Anexis.
It's all down to this round, NZ. And it's going to be a victory for Fan, or it's going to be an overtime. Anexis have been in these positions time and time again. They're seasoned veterans. Boko again is going to push very aggressively. Phantasmagoria once again are looking very, very slow. All camped around the A side. Zycox will go into Robins. All Anexis have to do here now, they're a player up. Just camping deep, guys. Phantasmagoria have boxed themselves in. They've basically trapped themselves on this A side. They cannot plant from this position. And you can see Anexis just camping deep likewise. Great play from them. Boko's watching in B alley up towards Melons. Future has his sights on lower light room. KZ Star's peeking around lower light room. Will pick up the frag onto Elking. I think this is going to be an overtime. NC Zabza has replied onto Zycox. And Vay's being so heavily creamed from KZ Star there, but refuses to die. Goes back to the bottom floor of the corner building as Boko completely decimates Katana in the head. And this is a 2v4. Zabza and Vay. Now just Zabza. Vay has been downed and Zabza drops his ball from KZ Star's 3rd frag. And the comeback is complete from Anexis going into overtime. Oh my god, this has been an awesome game.
Seriously, as soon as that last frag came in, my heart just sank, man. God, I wanted Fan to win that so bad. The chat was going mental. But we will go into overtime. And if Phantasmagoria win this, of course, as I've said, Anexis will be eliminated. Anexis is currently number 1 in the EU scene. Or in the world, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you'd
But,
say, well, there's no. I don't think there's any bigger communities or scenes out there at the moment in CUD 4 than Europe.
So, yep, that is it. And if Anexis win, of course we will go to that third map decider. I do believe it will be Crash, but obviously these teams will be going for a break. We're not going to go for a break though, because I don't think I can. Because, my god, just so close, 12-10. And if Fan lose this map, they're going to feel really, really bad. What I really think Fan should have done, that last round, they had to change it up. They didn't change it up. They just should have just gone all out aggressive. They should have just rushed, just anywhere.
Yeah, you know what that tactic kind of makes me feel like? It makes me feel like they were very tense. And they were a bit worried, they were a bit kind of like nervous. Because they went for the kind of the campy approach. And as I said while I was casting, they basically just trapped themselves in that one building. And when you're attacking, the worst thing you can do is trap yourself. And Anexis played it 100% correct. They camped in their positions, made sure that Phantasmagoria couldn't cross towards the B site or push through. And it just made it very, very simple for Anexis to win that round and, of course, take this to overtime. As you said, Enzi, I'd have liked to see Phantasmagoria play a bit more aggressively, maybe throw an SMG or two down the street and try and cause some mayhem, but it wasn't to be, and overtime is the way forward now.
But the question on everyone's mind is, who is gonna win? Who is gonna win? Just, oh my god, I just don't know anymore, A lot of people are saying, if anyone will be Anexis this LAN, it will be Phantasmagoria. And that could easily happen right before your eyes as live on Chaos TV with the E-Series Maximus LAN coverage. We have reached 1,000 viewers once again. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We do appreciate it greatly. Of course, you're going to get a drink or something, maybe discuss a few things, maybe Fan, when they go back onto attack on overtime, they just go all out aggression. And then Anexis are like, what? Because that's the thing I would do.
You see,
Change
though,
it up.
Again, you really have to tip your hat to Anexis, though. I mean, they were 8-10 behind, call the timeout, come back into the game, then Phantasmagoria go ahead, and then Anexis just come back. Their resilience is absolutely commendable. You can't help but love that. And whether you like Anexis or not, you have to agree, these guys are sick, sick players, and they're a great team. But Phantasmagoria, all credit to them. They're currently one map up. They won Strike first, I think it was 13-8. And obviously this has gone into overtime. The third map, if it goes that far, if Anexis do manage to claim this overtime victory, will be Crash. And from what we saw from Robons and Zabza on Crash yesterday, Enzi, that could be a real classic right there.
Indeed. I'm still surprised that Anexis picked Crossfire though. I'm just trying to understand.
Oh, sometimes I wish people would actually listen to what you say, Enzi. Cringe.
Yeah, what can you do? Retard.
Yeah, guys, apologies again for the kind of no action and not much happening here, but obviously after a 12-12 scoreline overtime, they need to go and take a bit of a breather. Phantasmagoria, I think, are going to be kicking themselves, but they need to get their focus back because the map is not over yet. And Anexis, I think, will be feeling quite good, Enzi. Maybe a bit disappointed they let it get to a 12-12. After all, it was their map. But happy that they're still in this land. They still have a real chance at winning this map and the game itself.
As I think Lee's back. Hello, Lee. I really wish people could hear Lee. Lee, you know what? You've streamed this whole event, right? And he's just been sitting there, right? He's had to put up with us 10 hours near on every day, clicking a button. Lee, I think you should, they can hear you now, right? I think you should say hi to the viewers, Lee. I don't think anyone's actually really heard you apart from people who know you.
Be prepared. It's a thick Dutch accent. So, yeah.
Alright, we gotta give him a few moments, so just blabber on while we wait for the teams. I actually think they might be back. I'm not sure. Many people are demanding you speak. Speak or your head will be gone.
And I'll be right back in just a sec, Enzi. Need to go get myself a drink. My voice is getting completely destroyed now.
Alright, no problem. While we wait for Lee get his voice sorted.
Yeah, they can hear me now.
Say hi to the viewers, Lee.
Hello, viewers.
So yeah, Lee,
What's up?
how's it been? Hours on end, streaming, clicking a button. It is tiring, isn't it?
It's tiring and boring, actually. It starts to get boring. After 3 days of streaming, it starts really to get boring.
Indeed. So yeah, I just wanted to get you on here, man, because we all appreciate what you've done. We really do appreciate it, man. Takes a lot just to sit there and click your mouse button.
Yeah, it's boring, that's all. But it's for good cause, right? For the community.
Yeah, man.
Show them some matches. Trying to.
Yep, Lee is the #1 streamer, guys. He is #1.
Aww.
I'm back. Hello, Lee.
Hello, Mattis. Mate.
Everyone loves you now, Lee. You're becoming famous.
I'm never going to shoutcast, though.
They should do, because, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, all joking aside, Lee has been here from the very beginning of each day, streaming throughout the day for however many hours. What, 10 hours a day has it been, Enzi and Lee?
Yeah.
And he's literally been sat there, clicking buttons and making sure the stream runs smoothly through thick and thin, so he deserves all the props he gets, to be fair.
And it's not always easy with Twitch. Today, it crashed 2 times.
Oh man, you've done a great job though, bro.
Thank you. Can I shut the mic down now, please? Yeah?
Whatever you want to do, man, if you want to.
So only you guys can hear me? I think that's the best, the best thing. I'm Menace, dickhead.
You couldn't hear what Lee just said, and I'm not going to repeat it. But it was obscenities.
Oh, they heard me, dude.
Alright,
Well,
well,
they heard
I think they heard you.
Him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, love you, Menace. Hi. If you're actually watching a Quad V stream in the future, I actually set it up for Menace. So now you all know, Quad V was made by Chaos TV. That's the real truth.
Oh my god.
I can't even talk.
I'm not lying. I set up the black magic card. Don't say I'm lying, man. Come on, dude.
I'm gonna die. Oh, I need to ready up. Lee, the man of the hour, you need to ready up and we can get this underway and go back to the action. Alright. Calm. Vince, are you ready?
I'm ready, Enzi.
You know, if you can take it away.
I'll take it away. Let's refresh the memories of the viewers in case there's some of you that have just joined us. This is MR3 now. It is overtime. Went to 12-12. Anexis really were against it, but have managed to somehow scrape through by the skin of their teeth. Anyway, you know, roles reversed. Once again, Anexis now on attack. Phantasmagoria on defense. Futures pushed it into. Malans does pick up that kill. Onto Katana, has the bomb as well. And this is the big difference between Anexis attack and Phantasmagoria attack. We would not see this from Phantasmagoria. They would still be in around the A side of things in Lightroom. And Bocco, with that supreme aggression, has picked up 3 frags right at the death of that round. 2 SMG, 1 Deagle, and brings this to a 1-0 scoreline, NZ. But as I was saying before, have you noticed the big difference between these two attacks? I mean, Anexis just seemed to be so much more aggressive than Phantasmagoria were.
Yeah, compared to Fan is just snail pace, and you know, Anexis are just rushing in there, getting into the bomb site, and they're doing what they should do, you know. But it's not looking good for Fan at the moment, although in this round... Oh, Zabza again with a frag onto Future, so 2-man advantage for Phantasmagoria. Zycox is relatively tagged. He is going to regenerate, though. Says the name of the game with COD 4. Zycox ready to pounce on an opponent, as he is going to prune his way into bottom 8. As he might actually land a tag, so he does hear that, and does get the frag onto Vey. And sees one on Cav. Oh, and Kebab guy goes down. Elking down. 2 frags for Zekox now. And Zabza with just a little frag there to finish it all off. KZ Star is your last remaining Anexis player. Sorry, no, it is Stormy with the bomb. Pyramid Bug strikes again. Stormy did see that player in back A, and he's going to come off the bomb. Then he comes in. Hello. 1-1. And
Zabza with 4 kills in that round, NZ. Absolutely awesome stuff from him. Phantasmagoria, Anexis, 13-13 overall on scoreline on here, Crossfire. And of course, Phantasmagoria did win strike before 13-8. So, what can Phantasmagoria do here? Can they pull this one back? Can they win from this position? Zycox has opened up onto Robons with that grenade. Katana so nearly gets the frag, but Zycox will get his second there from the lower staircase. And now he's going to just camp in deep and allow the enemy to push him. 4v3, in fact 5v3. KZ Star's health was so little I assumed he was dead. As Zycox could get a third here. There's a play on the other side of this wall to him. Is he going to get this frag? He spotted a couple of pixels around that corner. Will get the frag onto Vane. Finish this round off. Anexis, 4 players strong. Going into the second half of the first period of overtime here, NZ. And Anexis are looking good. Phantasmagoria need to play aggressive. They can't afford to be slow again.
Indeed, 2-1. This is overtime. Remember, if Anexis win this, we will go on to map number 3. Sorry. we have Lee's voice in our background, so and he's laughing his ass off or something. So okay. Anexis are 2-1 up. As Alright, let's do this. Anexis, we've won. Round to get... or is the scoreboard bugged? Yeah, it's bugged at the top. Zabza with the grenade, KZ Star with the car bomb, Robons goes down, Vey gonna come in with a frag of his own, Zekox now down as well, Elking is gonna bite the dust. As Katana has got that SMG. And is looking for a kill. There's no one around here though. It's all even, and again, Fan very slow at getting that bomb down. As Katana is making his way slowly to A. And he will get taken down, KZ Star, on the stairs area. He's going to peek onto the bomb now. Fan in need of this round. It's a desperate round. It will even it all up again, and it could be anyone's then. As the nade comes out, is it going to land a kill? KZ Star does see a player on the boxes, lands a beautiful frag onto Zabza. Survey is the last guy standing against 3 Anexis players to even this all up at 2 apiece. As he is carrying with that bomb. And he does see the top A guy. As soon as he unpeaks, he is getting shot from the back. And he does see one under the boss, looks for the free fire, gets the deagle out, but Future is going to be there. The SMG spray coming in, and it's 3-1.
I can't believe that Phantasmagoria didn't cotton on that the aggressive push is what's going to work for them on attack. They were very slow again, and unless something huge changes here, they are going to be going into a third map. Nexus have 2 rounds to win here, to go through. And Zycox is going to be in the thick of the action. He's picked up one of the Katana, nearly gets the Deagle as well. Does get shut down from Robons, but look at this onslaught from Anexis. 3 quick frags, 2 from Boko. Zabza remains, unless he pulls off this 1v4 majestic clutch. That is going to be the third map of Crash coming into effect. Zabza's under heavy fire, does Deagle down Stormy. There's still a glimmer of hope here. He gets the second onto KZ Star. And Anexis need to stop pushing. They have the bomb down. No need to go lucky there. Zabza is going to pick you apart if you run towards him. Now Boko and Future realise that the game is up, and Zabza has been downed. We are going into the third map, ladies and gents. It's going to be Crash. And Enzi,
I think it's Crash.
A bit disappointed at Phantasmagoria. Oh, it's City Streets, okay. We were told wrong at the start.
Oh, God. Thought it was Crash. Ooh.
We were told it was Crash, I swear, at the beginning, but it doesn't really matter either way. Obviously, City Streets... Anexis are decent on City Streets. They did beat Antwerp Aces before, so it's going to be interesting. Again, though, Enzi just reflecting back onto Crossfire, really disappointed that Phantasmagoria didn't attack a tiny bit more aggressively. I think that just played into the Anexis hands, and obviously they did manage to close it off. But big props to Anexis for even getting themselves into that overtime period in the first place. They look dead and buried to me.
Yeah, I know. We kind of bigged up Phantasmagoria, due to obviously making it to 12-10 against Anexis, and Anexis did a really good job of getting that back. They could have just gave up there, but they carried on fighting. They made it a draw, and this is basically Anexis' map, really. They are insane at City Streets. If Phantasmagoria can knock these guys off on City Streets, I will be surprised, to say the least. But should we go for a break, or should we just wait for... players to come in?
Maybe just wait, because they had a couple breaks already, so I'd hope